Welcome to the world of mansions and super mansions. I'm Vinnie. Let's go! And my company builds and renovates some of the most expensive homes in the country. Kate is my right hand.
I'm Vinnie's eyes and ears on this job site.
She's also a top real estate broker.
Some people say I was born to sell. Here we are, Shangri-La.
When you're working in real estate at this level, the devil is in the detail.
It was 92 inches, he cut it 82.
And to make money, we've got to get the job done right and on budget. How much are we putting in this house? $700,000.
And whatever it takes,
We'll build it, we'll fix it, we'll sell it.
I've been in this business for 30 years. That looks nice. This area is filled with beautiful historic homes, and bringing them back to life is one of our specialties. Right now, I'm on my way to our latest project, the Carriage House, where we're in the middle of a full renovation. The Carriage House was this portion of the property where the caretaker and the servants actually stayed, along with the horses. You'll actually see some of the stalls are still there.
And it needs a thorough renovation and gut. And that is where Bass Construction comes in. We've been renovating it, and we're gonna go in and take a look at our progress, where we're at, and where we need to be to get this done.
We started renovating a couple of months ago and did a total interior renovation and mechanical update. But there's still a couple of key projects that need to be finished. First, the master bath.
The tile guy needs to finish his tile in the shower. The only thing he's waiting for is the curb and this jam piece.
And we still need to install the custom-made vanity and the beautiful clawfoot tub. Then there's the living room.
Don is going to come over on Monday, and he's going to start skim coating this floor.
The plan is to put a section of polished tinted concrete in the middle of the floor where there used to be tile.
Okay, so this is gonna stay wood, this is gonna be concrete.
Right. It's going to look beautiful.
I hope so. And to finish the job, we have to put the final touches on our custom-made kitchen.
Ricardo's putting in the cabinets, almost all the doors are on now.
They did the template yesterday for the countertops. We're going to be using Caesar stone countertops.
Yeah, I know.
Once all the details are done, this will be a state-of-the-art kitchen. Throughout the rest of the house, we're going to be redoing floors, putting in carpets and fixtures.
It's an interesting home, and it's even more interesting to bring everything back to looking like it was always here.
We have a really strict deadline with this project. She's dying to get her stuff in and move her family in. So fingers crossed we get it done in time, and then she'll be really happy, and then we can move on to the next project.
Today is a big day. We're finally starting the concrete floor in the living room. The first step in the process is jackhammering and chiseling the existing concrete to make it completely level. The next step is applying a layer of primer. Finally, they'll pour a layer of tinted cement, which after it dries can be polished and buffed for a finish as smooth as glass. I don't know, I've never done this before, so I'm really excited about it. I hope it goes really well. I really hope the client likes it.
We're right in the middle of doing this concrete floor, and I just got a very disturbing message from Don, our concrete guy, saying that he wasn't thrilled the way that the concrete floor came out. So I'm going to head back to the office now and give him a call and see what it's all about.
Yeah.
Hey Don, it's Vinny.
Hey.
Hey, you said it didn't come out the way you wanted it to come out. Now, because of why again? I'm sorry.
Well, it's just not perfectly flat.
All right. Well, let me go over there, and I gotta get in there before she sees it, just so I can determine what the hell we should do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. Now we have an issue. Now we have a friggin' problem, and I'm not gonna be able to adjust the problem until I get over there and I see it. there's like waves. You can see that the floor is just, it didn't level properly. There's like little bumps and stuff in it. You know, I can see, I'm not so worried about the ridges in the center. I'm looking at some of the swirl marks that he did on the edge. You can actually see some swirls as it actually goes across this edge here. You could actually see it here. You can see it all across here. You can see a hole, a divot. This is really bad. I don't know what the hell went wrong. He had 4 guys here. That should have came out like glass. It doesn't sit with me good at all, to be honest with you. I mean, everybody knows me as far as everything has to be just so. It has to be perfect. You do it once, you do it right, and that's it. No second chance. I just don't know what we're gonna do. This is totally unacceptable. I'm at the carriage house waiting for Sandy, our client, and I've got to show her the concrete floor, which I'm really not happy about. It's got all kinds of dips and marks in it, and it's supposed to come out like glass. But you really never know what a client is going to think, and ultimately, it's her opinion that matters. I'm going to show you some things that I don't like about the floor. You may like them. I just want you to take a look at certain things.
Okay.
When Sandy saw the floor, she got very quiet. And I knew that wasn't good.
I don't like these indentions here. And I don't like the rub marks on the side.
You know, you can see it all along here, Sandy.
No, I know.
I'm gonna tell them that you're not happy with it. There's gotta be something you can do with it.
Right. I mean, I want to be somewhat reasonable, but I guess it's just a little surprising.
To have one of my clients unhappy is just unacceptable, and I will do whatever it takes to fix this. I'll send you a quick text to let you know how I made out.
Okay, fantastic.
Besides being a project manager for Vinnie, I also work as a real estate agent. And I'm just getting ready for a few appointments that I have today. One of which is a house that is super special, and I have the perfect clients for it. There's a lot of pressure on this deal because I have had these clients for a long time trying to find the perfect house. So I could have a huge sale and it could put me in perfect position for the rest of this year. But if they don't like this house, I'm afraid to say there's nothing that I've heard of coming on like it soon. This house is amazing. It's beautiful. It's right on the Long Island Sound. The only thing that I'm really worried about is that the price might be too high. But if I can really get my clients to see the value in this house and put in an offer today, we could get a great deal on this house. Hey! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Scott, how are you? All right, come on in, guys. So, here we go. So it's sort of spectacular, huh?
And it's still very private. It's not like anyone's in your backyard.
No, nobody but the water and you. And Long Island, but you can get over that. It's a 2-story ceiling, and then you have the double-story windows, which makes it even more amazing. And then when you step in, turn around, it's like the Sound of Music all over again.
Seriously? Is this all their property? Or
Yeah, this is all your property. See where that buoy is right there? That is already been permitted for your own private deep water dock, 24-hour access.
There's tons of fish.
Yep, fly fishermen are out there every morning.
Our little 7-year-old will spend 2 or 3 hours out there doing that every day.
So let's go see the kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's huge.
This is absolutely perfect.
So she has the 6-burner Viking stove, tons of counter space. Beautiful farm sink. And you have this great seating area in the kitchen. I mean, is this awesome? Panoramic views in every room. So let's take a look at the living room. Wow. This is what the owner uses in an office.
It's unique and it's well thought out, and you can tell someone spent a lot of time thinking about the design of it.
Absolutely. Yeah. We found the perfect house for you guys.
I think so.
Anyhow, come on over. There's so much that goes into selling a house, especially when you're asking someone to pay $10 million. As you can see, there are two separate spaces. You have your living area and then your bedroom overlooking a beautiful view. You're essentially selling them a vision of what their life could be if they bought this house.
Again, I love this. I can just see our boys just fishing for crabs down there.
So here we are, Shangri-La. So I just showed my clients this amazing house and they loved it.
This has all the perfect elements we've been looking for, and the kids would absolutely fall in love with it. All our friends would love it. We'd love it. We just need to think it through.
Right. I think it is the absolute perfect fit for them. So, you know, fingers crossed, this could be it.
I want to know what happened. I just had a long conversation with Don, the concrete floor guy. And it took a little convincing, but he's going to come back and redo the finish on the concrete floor. The way that the concrete floor looked, it was just simply unacceptable. And this time it better come out right, or I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yesterday, I showed an incredible beach house to some clients of mine who I've been working with for a long time. It's sort of spectacular, huh? They seem to love it.
Absolutely perfect.
So I'm really excited to hear from them. Hey! Yeah, I have a second. Go ahead. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I totally understand. So that was my couple. They just called to tell me that they're just not ready to do it for that house. And you know what? It stinks for me because I could have made a huge commission. But, you know, my customers and clients always come first. Like, they have to love the house. They'll buy another house. Maybe it'll be 15 million. Gotta look at the positive.
We're over at the carriage house and we're about to install the quartz countertop. Very industrial looking, but I think it'll go well. When they started bringing in the slab, right away I was concerned because it had lots of little dark dots on it, which wasn't apparent in the sample that she showed me. Did she see the slab, the customer, do you know?
I have no idea, to be honest.
She didn't get the slab through me, she got it through another source. Normally, you take a customer to the slab yard, we view the entire slab. The client wants a very specific, clean look, and she was adamant that the stone be one solid color. I think she's gonna freak out. Did you view the slab before he cut it, or no? She didn't view the stone at all. She actually went by a little piece. The sample that she was shown didn't have any dots in it. I always have a customer view the slab. Very, very important. There's so many variations when it comes to stone, quartz. When she comes tomorrow, it only, you know, she's gonna be able to tell us if she likes it or not. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. Problems cost money, and I don't like to give my money away. Sandy's coming to the house today to look at the new countertops. I'm a little nervous on how she's going to react. But until she sees it, you really never know.
I think the countertop is amazing. Don't you think the color looks great?
Thank God. She loves the countertops. She loves the whole kitchen. You never know. You never know. You have to think of the worst.
You can't do that to me on a Friday.
Today, we're tackling the master bath. What we're gonna do is we're gonna complete these fabricated jambs, and then we're gonna grout, and then also carry up this massive cast iron clawfoot tub. The weight of this tub is 932 pounds. So I hope you ate your Wheaties this morning. This tub came from California. And basically, your legs go on like this. How pretty is that?
Okay, watch the wall, watch the ladder. Okay, careful. Not only do they have to carry 900 pounds up the stairs and down a long hall, they have to fit it in a really tight space and connect the pipes as they place it. Once that tub is in, it ain't going anywhere.
We are just about done with the carriage house. I actually just got a text from Sandy, actually late last night, saying, OMG, I told the guys to stop painting the deck. The color is pink. I don't want pink. This is actually not good. This is a horrible, horrible thing at this stage of the game. Holy shit, that damn thing is pink. This is not good. Thank God she stopped them. Thank God she stopped them, because this would have been a disaster. If they did this whole entire deck, this deck is enormous. Ricardo, get 5 guys over here and get this done today. This has to be done today. Not even by the end of the day. It has to be done by midday. The end is near, but this little bullshit stuff just creeps up on you without you knowing. And it really stresses me out, because stuff like this shouldn't happen.
Our clients are moving in tomorrow, so today is crunch time.
You gotta get a guy that comes over and just do a little bit of touch-up. This is actually a nick. We're gonna need a little compound here. So you're gonna do the darker tone on the top, and then you're gonna do the trim color around the perimeter.
Vinny's inside making a punch list. This is going to be a really long day, but when it's over, it's gonna be awesome. We're on our way to the carriage house to do our final walkthrough with our client, Sandy. Vinny and I can't wait to see how it looks now that the family has totally moved in.
Hey!
Oh my God.
This looks really amazing. The furniture and the paintings are just absolutely beautiful. How do you like the way the floors came out after all?
I think the floors, they work.
Yeah, no, I think it really came out nice. I think it actually goes with the house.
Let's go take a look at the kitchen. Okay. I think it works.
Wow,
I think
it came
really
out
works.
beautiful.
Very monochromatic kitchen, and that's kind of what I wanted, because I needed it to be reading a little bit more modern.
How do you like the countertop on the island?
I love it. I mean, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. This is, of course, my son's favorite room. When we bought the house, the family that had lived here, they kept the barn as it was, and I love that. So we've been playing a lot of ping pong, and Greg has been using one of the stalls for cycling.
Maybe a pinball in this one, and you know, Pac-Man in another one.
Bar. I think it could be a bar.
I think it turned out really beautiful. There's a lot of natural light with the skylights, and I think the vanity works.
do you like how the tile came out?
I think it looks fantastic. We are so happy in this home. The project went very smoothly. It was very quick. It went really well. Thanks so much. We'll see each other soon, Vinny.
Sandy is basically just ecstatic.
The house looks amazing, and the client is so happy she's inviting us over for wine and cheese tomorrow night. That's a slam dunk. It doesn't get any better than that.
We have other jobs to do, so we need to get going.
All right, can we just enjoy a minute before the next job?
We don't have a minute, Kate.